Yeah? Yeah? All right. Now, Wayne actually, not only did he bring computers, he brought other props, too. It's great. And does this guy need a magnetic brake on his rod and reel? Hell no. He comes old school with the Abu Garcia. It's a little fishing joke. Huh? Fish, you know? No? This guy gets it. Yeah! All right. Rednecks in the crowd. Let's give it up for Wayne.
Hey, how's it going? What a crowd. This is awesome. This is great. I'm excited to present. Hold on. I got over 100 slides. This is going to go fast. Okay? So, Wi-Fi fishing, there's going to be a lot of explicit kissing. Disclaimer, educational use, and don't get in trouble. Don't break the law. What I'm going to show you, don't go out and do against somebody you don't have permission for. I'm not a lawyer. See jurist. If you want to know my bio, look me up later. Okay, fishing. Bill Dance. All right, I love it. So many of you probably know fishing from Bill Dance. Some of you may know fishing from Sega Bass Fishing. Okay? Some of you may have fished with your grandpa or another family member. Some of you took a woman on a date or a man on a date. Okay? I know that's times I had with my wife. Hi, babe. Wife's in the crowd. But some of you might not be able to go fishing because you always drop the bass. I mean the bait. What? So, let's go back to fishing. Fishing has reached major league. People are going to stadiums like this to see guys chase around and catch fish like this for money like this and like this. And yes, that's $1 million right there. So these guys are making a living doing it. Back in the day, I used to try to pursue this dream. This is me on a billboard off of I-15 somewhere. This is me hugging my evil twin. Let's call him Wade. I used to chase fish and fish for fish like this and creatures like this in the Amazon. But more importantly, I kissed fish like this. Okay? So, there's a lot of equipment. Some of you have the equipment. We have our fish here. And this equipment is important to catch a fish. But more importantly nowadays, you need electronics. Not stuff like this. This is ancient. Still kind of ancient. Believe it or not, that's paper. Grayscale over paper. 8-bit. Let's hear it for 8-bit. Huh? Hey, Bill Dance says, kiss traditional sonar goodbye. Why? Because we have 10-inch, 12-inch, $3,000 to $5,000 screens, and they're showing you images like this. Detail. Images like this. Ooh, where's my car? There it is, right there. Images like this. It's a little tragic, so I've censored it. We can come back to it later at the end. Okay? But with this technology, you can also do screen sharing. So here I've got one set up. I've got a little device here. I've got a system here. If you can kind of see, I can zoom in or out, and it'll go through. And I can control the system from a tablet or phone. Now, it makes your boat look like a closet because you have a system like this, the Wi-Fi 1. And this is what I'm going to focus on today. Notice there's something there. Okay? So, notice, upper and number only characters. So how are we going to get the Wi-Fi password? I thought about social engineering, but that's not what this talk's about. I thought about doing stuff like this, maybe one of these, but even better, I could take something like this, which my gentleman here in the front is holding, that will allow him to see the fish from a guy like this who makes millions of dollars a year catching fish. Guess what? It's demo time. All right, let's see if this works. So I put my alpha in monitor mode, and I've set a lot of these to be, oh no, hold on, Houston, we have a smaller resolution. There we go. So we're going to do air dump. We're going to start dumping. I'm going to see there's a go free Wi-Fi right there. Okay, so go free set. I'm going to go to my next tab, and I'm going to take that, and I've already scripted it to be, or typed it out, air dump ng. The channel's 11. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to write it out. Boom. Here we go. So we're going to try to get the handshake here. And occasionally you have to give what's called a deauth. And so let's give it a deauth. Boom, boom, boom. We're sending deauth packets. And occasionally you'll see this change up here that says handshake achieved. We're going to kill it for time. We're going to go here, kill this one, and here we're going to now crack it, okay? And cracking takes a little bit of time, so let's go back and take a commercial break. So the cheesy commercial, I get the keys, a lot of fun. That was a throwback from the days. So with that time, believe it or not, I was able to get the passphrase right here. So those who want to join in, here's what we can do. I'm going to screen share my phone. Come on. Application not responding. Got it. Come on, demo gods. I know, isn't it? And I had it working just before it came up. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So, here's the thing. I thought the whole talk was going to be about how are we going to exploit, take this over. But this is how stupid this is anybody, once they have the Wi-Fi key for any of these devices, if they keep default, can then go in, there's the IP address of the box, the fish finder. Okay. Okay, so on here, Chris has it. Chris, follow the same theme. There we go. So, now you can see I just connected. There you go. I can now see on my own phone what's going on this device. Okay? So, not really that big a deal unless you're going to go around and follow these guys. You can't. So, I cracked it, joined it, and I was able to see what's on the screen. And so, more importantly, once you join a network, what's the first thing you think about? I'm going to Wireshark it, figure out how it's working. Or I'm going to Nmap it, okay? So, Wireshark, pull the data down. Oh, look, they're using RTSP. I wonder if I could get my machine to do that. So, let's go back out. Go to VLC. Connect. I'm going to try to join that. No. Go back. Oh, they took it down. Sorry. Dude, that's so threw off my rhythm. Okay. So, there it is. This is streaming right now off of that, okay? So, aspect ratio, boom. We have the screen. I can see what's going on. I can control it from another one. I can zoom in, okay? So, now, yeah, there's more to it, though. So, that's where, thank you for the lead-in. Okay, so, exactly. That's the whole point, right? Where are they catching fish? Because I can look and stream all day long. Oh, that's cool. I have a fishing pole with a screen on there. I can see what's going on. But on Nmap, what stands out to you? Port 80. Why is there a port 80 on this box, on this fish finder? Okay? Guess what? You can download the USR file. And in Laurent's terms, that's the waypoints. Now, what does that mean? That means This right here is a major event where these guys are fishing for $100,000 or more, and it lists every person on the lake because they have to carry some tracker with them. Okay? So you can go out and see that. You can go find Boyd Duckett. Go see where he is on the lake, even from the shore. Go in, see where he's fishing, but you can pull his waypoints. Now, that's kind of a big deal. Okay? That's like getting the repo for Moxie Marlin Spike. That's like taking the recipe from this guy without even stepping in his restaurant. Okay? If they're taken, it's the kiss of death. Better yet, this kind of kiss of death, because this model is not working anymore. I can guarantee you that. Okay? Back to the live demo. So, you can chase fish on board 80. I love it. No, you want to get this stuff because right here you can see that I can download this USR file. Oh, shoot. You can download the USR file. Somehow I lost mirroring. Holy cow, that is big. So, I'm going over time. You guys are distracting me. So, you download it, and what can you do with it? Well, let's go see. I can see everywhere the guy's been on the lake. This is the USR file from this device in Google Earth. And you can see right here where I've been on Lake Olathe. These are hot fishing spots. Well, then I thought, what if I uploaded my own waypoints? I'm overlaying my waypoints on Google Earth. Oh, shoot. Boo! I deserve the boo. I'm getting failure. Hold on. Why is this not mirroring? Oh, I lost mirror. I hate it when you lose mirror. All right, there you go. Does that look right? Seriously? I'm going to drag. Twerk my neck and drag. Oh, too soon. Okay, so there you go. Lake Olathe waypoints. That's my waypoints overlaid in Google Earth. But what if you took those and messed with the guy? What if you decided that every part of this lake was good or worth fishing? Okay? What if you decided, you know what, I've got some things there I want to put. Okay, yeah, I should, right? No, but the bigger point here is, let's go back to the browser, which for some reason doesn't like to show up. And here's what we're going to do. Make sure this stays in there. Staying. Okay, so choose file. Fishinghotspots.usr. So I've modified this USR file. It's called fishinghotspots.usr. We're going to submit that. And here's the problem. What would you do if you were a fisherman and you saw, hey, would you like to load the fishing hotspots? Well, heck yeah. I'm going to load it. We're going to see epic failure maybe. Oh, so what will happen, I did have a default on this. What will happen is the user will see, it's not coming up for some reason. They'll see all these waypoints I put in the lake, okay? But more importantly, they'll see that TriKC was here. TriKC was on their graph. TriKC's on there, okay? I added the waypoint, so I can add subliminal messages all throughout the fishing industry. Now, I love fishing. So I have no time and a couple more slides to go through, so let me go through really quick. Is it working? It's working. Now, is this really a vulnerability? It is to the guy who's fishing. You're going to dump all his data. You're going to get everything. You have a small computer here that can do a lot of things. Some of the vulnerabilities can be man in the middle, spoofing, buffer overflow, anyone? I was hoping to yell it out. Right here, we know to attack possibly GStreamer. which is the RTSP server. I know that this has BusyBox on it. Yep, see? And more importantly, this is the shadow file. Notice it's MD5, salted, some good stuff. Some of you might say, this is stupid. What does this have to do with hacking? This is about phishing. No, this is not about phishing. This is about getting rid of the girlfriend you have who doesn't like fishing. No, this is about the fact that right here, down below, just above me, it says what? Autopilot. Autopilot. That means ships like this or like this could end up like this if they're using that kind of scenario. You have military right here. These are drones. We already talked about this in a prior talk. Iranians owned it. You got Wi-Fi in cars. This is one of those features there. You've got a plane. Garmin right here has the ability to control the plane. Smart meters, Nest, remote control. We already started talks about that. So I want you, besides helping this kitten, to think about the Internet of Things, and we need you to tinker and hack. And I said hack. You need to hack. It's not a bad word. These guys are cyber criminals. They're criminals. They're ID thieves. They do bad stuff, okay? Karen Elazari, hackers are the Internet's immune system, okay? This guy right here hacked his own insulin pump to prove a vulnerability that would basically save lives. So I want you to use your brain to be a problem solver in hacking the Internet of Things for good, okay? So back to this. Which image do you want to see? Do you want to see the censored one? The bike? You want to see the bike? All right, there you go. All right. That's my talk. Thank you. I'm not going to show an image of that. Thanks for sticking with me.